care possible, but what do you do if you can't make it to a hospital in a short amount of time?
Well, that's where air ambulance services take the place of ground transportation, and in most rural communities, it's saving lives. In a medical emergency, time is of the essence. If you're in a car accident with severe injuries, seconds count. In many rural communities around the big country, traveling long distances for emergency medical care can be fatal. Enter critical air. This air ambulance service could mean the difference between life and death.
The thing that we like to encourage folks to think about is the golden hour. The golden hour is, after years of research, they've determined that if a trauma patient makes it to a trauma surgeon within 60 minutes, their chances of surviving are significantly increased.
That's where Critical Air comes in. Critical Air is a local air ambulance service that covers a 70-mile radius in all directions and provides hospitals in Brownwood, Stamford, Sweetwater, and Abilene with quick medical transportation for their most critical patients.
Basically what the aircraft is a flying trauma center. We transport patients who are critically injured and keep them stable, try to keep them alive while we're transporting them. Each aircraft is staffed with a flight nurse and a flight paramedic and a pilot. Some of the equipment we carry is a Zoll cardiac monitor defibrillator. We carry a ProPack series so we can monitor patients' heart rates and blood pressures. We also have a ventilator on each aircraft that can breathe for the patient if we need to. Carry a wide array of medications. For instance, we can give medications for pain control, and also if someone needs to be intubated, we need to put a tube in to breathe for them, we can give them medication to sedate and paralyze them.
This type of service is critical, especially in areas that are remote. In many cases, the time it takes for a normal ground ambulance to reach a critical patient, the critical care chopper has already made its way to a hospital where the patient receives the urgent care they need.
People that live in metropolitan communities are more likely to survive a traumatic accident or a serious illness than those of us who live in rural communities. And so by us being in the rural areas increases a patient's chance for surviving a significant trauma or a significant medical illness such as a heart attack or a stroke.
In the past, air ambulance services have been designated for larger cities like Dallas, San Antonio, and Houston. However, hospitals around the big country have opted to give you and your loved ones a chance when it comes to a medical emergency. In Sweetwater, Kristen Arnold, KTAB News. And here's some more good news. Most insurance providers cover up to 80% of the air ambulance transportation.
And a